Hello and welcome to my process speech. Today I will be demonstrating the process of creating a watercolor painting with the help of my mom, Chrissy. The purpose of my speech is to give a mixture of visual aids and spoken instruction in order to inform on the process of painting a watercolor piece. Now, before Chrissy begins the process of her painting, the first thing she will do is recount all of the supplies that she will need. When creating a watercolor painting, Chrissy will use paper, a pencil, soft synthetic brushes, a set of watercolor of her choosing, a flat surface, a cup for water, paper towel, and painter's tape. When looking for a suitable watercolor paper, Chrissy will opt for a thick paper that is durable and substantial enough to hold the weight of the water that she will be using later on in the process. She will also choose paper that has a substantial amount of tooth. What this means is we want a very textured paper that will more evenly hold watercolor paint. Now that Chrissy has the paper that she wants to use, she will use masking tape to tape the paper to a flat surface. In this example, Chrissy will be taping her paper onto the table, but she could also use a wooden board or a canvas. The reason Chrissy has done this is to avoid possible paper rippling once we begin to lay down our water. Once we have this step out of the way, Chrissy takes a pencil and sketches out a rough design of what she wants her watercolor painting to look like. She can add as much or as little detail as she wants in this step, as it essentially depends on whatever stylistic approach she decides to take. Now as she is about ready to lay down her paint, Chrissy makes sure her water cup and paper towel is stationed next to her paper for easy access. Chrissy will use a cup of water to clean the pigment off of her brushes or to dilute the watercolor pigment to the color of her liking. She has a paper towel to clean off and dry her brush. As Chrissy begins her painting, she starts off by laying down light, flat washes as a foundation to build upon later. At this point in the process, most people just end up going with the flow of whatever piece they are working on. Chrissy could simply leave it as just a few light washes of color for a minimalistic yet beautiful effect, or she could add more detail and shading to add more depth. Now that it looks like Chrissy has completed her work of art to her liking and it has dried down, she will remove her painter's tape and voila, her watercolor painting is done. With just a few simple supplies and techniques, anyone can create a beautiful watercolor painting. In this speech, my purpose was to inform on the process of creating a watercolor painting and to show my audience how fun and easy it can be if you just allow yourself to be creative and have fun. Thank you for listening.